Hey guys, Bcord Epic here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the new spec in A Universal Time. It's called Big Knife. So, I wanted to do a showcase for Big Knife, but instead I decided to do a review because there's probably 1,000 different showcases. I may as well just tell you if the moves are good or not show you the moves. So, first thing we're going to do is review the design of the stand. So the spec called Big Knife, it looks like a big knife. So we're going to go, that's a 10 out of 10. It's a big knife. It's called Big Knife. This walking animation here, it's a little strange. I don't really like how it's only good view from this side. If you look at it from this, it's dumb. You look at it from this, it's dumb. You look at it from this, and holy crap, it looks like a small knife. And it's called Big Knife, so I'm going to call the walking animation a 6 out of 10 here. Alright, the first move we've got on the chopping block, get it? Because it's a big knife, I'm a funny jokester, is the click. M1. So you got one animation, two animations, and three animations all in one move. All in one garbage move. So let's test out this garbage move. We got 20 damage. We got 30 damage. We got 20 damage. 20 damage. 30 damage. But you may see my knife is getting pretty red here. The redder your knife gets, the more damage the big knife does. Think to like the 1,000-degree knife challenges. Well, that's in A Universal Time now. So we're gonna go ahead and get ourselves a 1,000-degree knife, and you can see how garbage it is. Alright, here we got our 1,000-degree knife right here, and we're just slashing at this pitiful dummy, and it's doing nothing. This spec does terrible M1 damage. I'm gonna rate it a 3 out of 10. Alright, next move, we've got the E move. It does a dash. 60 damage. It has a small AoE, and as long as that weird X thing is on the enemy's face, they move like a snail or like a gun user. So you can use that and then slash them with your pitiful M1, but it still isn't that good. However, it does decent damage and decent status, I guess. So I'm gonna go ahead and give it a I'm gonna say a 7 out of 10. It's still a garbage move, though. The next move, the R move, the uppercut. Just uppercuts them. Does like 30 damage. It's a moderate cooldown, I guess. It's good for combo moves, but other than that, it does garbage damage, and it has such a bad hitbox. Like, let me see if I can demonstrate it here. Okay, well, it actually worked right that time. But half the time, you'll like say hit here, and if you go where your hand is, the knife should cut up here, and then it'll hit this thing somehow. Like, let's try. See? It was kind of faced toward the center, but still, the hitbox is garbage. The move does garbage damage. And let's be honest, this is not a combo spec. If it is a combo spec, you can go ahead and let me know your combos. But the only combo I've seen people use is B plus B plus B plus B plus escape and then L and then enter, because they rage quit when they don't get a 3-shot kill off of someone. Anyways, the next move, T. This move is actually a decent one. As you can see, now these dummies I believe have 100 damage each, so we'll test it here. It's this. It does really good damage, and it 100% stuns the enemy, so they can't move, so you can just beat up on them. But the problem is that, man, it has a long cooldown, a whole minute. What is this, MUI before the Spirit Bomb buff? No, this is not MUI, this is Big Knife, as we've discussed. So, I don't know why the cooldown is that long. It's not even super good of a move to warrant a 1-minute cooldown. Like, this isn't the thing's time stop or something. Anyways, we're going to go on to the next move after I rate the knife volley. I'm rated a 7 out of 10. Really good move. The stun is good, but the cooldown, man, the cooldown is garbage. Alright. Next move is probably my favorite. It's an F move. You jump up and you jump down. Simple as that. Big area of effect and decent damage, decent cooldown. Really cool effect. I'm going to rate it an 8 out of 10. Solid. Right there. Boom. Done. You cannot dispute it. If you dispute it, you're dumb. And yeah. Anyways, it's a pretty good move. As you can see, it also I think it stuns your enemies for a small second, but I'm not 100% sure. So take that with a grain of salt, or a grain of sand if you want to be particularly special. The next move is H. We've got one of the worst moves in the game right here. Bone Graveyard. It looks like it does good damage, but look at that small hitbox. It's like a little line, like, line up, kids. I'm gonna hit you with this. You try to use this in a 1v1, how are they not gonna dodge that? If you can't dodge a Bone Graveyard, I don't even know why you're playing this game. It's like, it has a pretty long wind up for like the small hitbox of the move. It's not even the best move. I'm gonna rate it a 6 out of 10. It does good damage. So if you use T to stun someone, like that, and then you use it, it's a lot more practical, but it's still not that good. It looks cool though. I like the effect. So yeah, I'm gonna rate it a 6 out of 10. The next move is B. This is the Funny Blaster. So here at whatever I want to call this fake corporation I've just made up, we like to say that B is the only reason to get this spec, along with the poses. So Big Knife, obviously, is a copy of Sans, probably. You got a Gaster Blaster. As you can see, it does some damage, but keep in mind these guys have more health than a train. Probably. It's got a 5-second cooldown, so this is really the only good move. Yeah, there's nothing else to really say about that. It's just really good, and honestly, a little overpowered move. Bruh. Forgot that wasn't aimed to your mouse. Anyways, for the Gaster Blaster, I'm going to rate it a 9 out of 10 because it's ranged, has really low cooldown, and really high damage. I'm just waiting for the nerf. It's going to be hilarious. Anyways, we got the Q move. It pops up this little purple button here. It says overwrite. I don't know what you're overwriting because there's literally no overwrite move unless you call this. Oh wow, that's such a good overwrite. I just overwrit reality right there. Anyways, yeah, so we're going to be reviewing Q next. And Q basically just unlocks more moves, I guess. Kinda. You can make it follow you like a little pet. Ooh, it's a simulator now. It's called Waiting Simulator. Anyways, it basically unlocks V, which is the worst teleport move in the game. Like, you thought Gaster's teleport was bad? Look at this. Look at this. Alright. Let's measure out 3 steps. 1, 2, 3. Alright, it was from there to here. Let's measure out a teleport. From here to there. Oh wow, it's such a good teleport. I totally couldn't just walk. Yeah, so the teleport, it's got a low cooldown, so that gives it a buff in the ratings. But you have to hold down Q, and that hurts my finger, and it's garbage. So I'm going to rate it a 4. The next move, I believe, is R, but with Q activated. See, now it becomes from an uppercut to an uppercut with more knives, but they're not as big knives, I think. I don't know. You do an uppercut and then the person gets hit with knives, but for some reason it didn't uppercut that dummy. So we're gonna try on these dummies. So yeah, well, bunk. It does good damage and it has a good cooldown, so I'm gonna rate this move a 8 out of 10. Alright. Oh yeah, there's like one more move, I think. So we're gonna go back over to these dummies. Now the last move is like Soul Steal, I think is the name. Basically, you get an enemy down to really low health. Like red health, I think. But like a little lower than that. Not dead though. You know what I mean. And then you use Q plus C. Because C is in a roll. It's a funny steel heart thing. So we're going to go ahead and lower the enemy. I think we lowered the enemy. Anyways, we're going to go ahead and lower the enemy. Die. Hit him a few times. There we go. Now, we can steal their soul. Okay, we gotta hit them again. Yep, you steal your soul and then you gain health. No, you don't. You gain max health. It basically just gives you more health to the health bar. I did have 550, now I have 617. It can be good if used right, I guess. It's kind of like the Reaper passive, but garbage. Anyways, the last move, like the last one, because I forgot about it, was Q plus Y. Just heals you for 50 health. I'm going to go ahead and rate this a 8 out of 10, because I always love heal moves, and it has a 10-second cooldown, so it reminds me a lot like Chef Platt. And it's pretty good. The last thing to go on for Big Knife here is the pose. It's actually got two poses. One, it makes Big Knife red and edgy. And then two, it makes Big Knife stab the ground and be purple and have the overwrite thing like you're gonna kill someone. And it makes you edgy. This is an edgelord spec, not gonna lie. Anyways, the red knife one has music. And the purple knife one has two music. But one of the music on the purple knife has words, which makes it bad. So here are the poses. That was the purple knife pose. I'll play it again. That's the good music variation. The other music variation sucks, and I don't want to play that because it sucks. And then the red knife pose. Honestly, my favorite pose out of them. If the music was longer, that'd be great, but the music is really short for it. So yeah, that's pretty much it with Big Knife Spec. Now I'm gonna just tell you how to get it. So first, you need to get, I think it's 2.5 million cash in, and then you need to blow it in the shop to get the Shadow Spec. You know, that one spec that nobody uses because it has rings on its hands and plays obnoxious music the whole time you have it out. Yeah, that one. You use that. Second, you need to get a heart, which are really common. Let's be honest, you find one like every 2 to 3 hours, which sounds like a lot, but really it's not for this game. Just auto-click overnight. It's not that hard. So yeah, you get a heart, use it on the shadow thingy, the ring arm one. Then you get a small knife. Small knife is black with like red flames coming off of it. And then to small knife, you need to use this item right here, an X soul. You heard me out, right, an X soul. It looks like a broken heart, and it is a broken heart. It's just white and red. It's right there. That's all it is. good luck trying to trade for one of these, because they are so overpriced at this point that, like, someone would probably not even accept a death note right now for one. Anyways, yeah. So, good luck getting Big Knife. Just find the Exel yourself. Personally, I found 2 of them. I used one for me, and then the other I have in my bank, which I'm actually doing a giveaway on my Discord server for this very Exel right here. So if you hate grinding and hate trading, then try your luck and make yourself hate luck as well. Also join my Discord server because it's cool and you get announcements whenever I post a video. Anyways, yeah, so that's a Big Knife. I'm gonna give it my final rating now. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. The things that are good about it: B move, the heal, and the poses. And I guess the R on overwrite mode is pretty good, but man, there are so many bad things about it. Like hitboxes, damage is really low, cooldowns are high for some moves, and Bone Graveyard is practically useless with that small hitbox. Also, I don't like the walk animation. Also, I don't like how you can't put away the Big Knife. Like, dude, I don't want to carry a cleaver everywhere. It makes me look like a murderer. And I don't kill people on this game. Or most games. Don't look into that. I've never made a montage with killing people with a gun in this game. Nope, that doesn't exist on my channel. Anyways, yeah, final rating is a 7 out of 10. Yeah, that's it. What'd you expect? I was reviewing the Big Knife, and I reviewed Big Knife. That's it, we're done here. If you like the video, you can press the like button, because that means that you liked the video. And if you didn't like the video, then why are you watching this far in? If you want to see more videos, you can subscribe. Well, thanks, Dio, for interrupting me there. Nobody likes you. Yeah, what I was saying is like and subscribe for 1,000,000 cookies, or whatever you want to think. I don't care. This is the end of the video. So just goodbye, guys. I'll see you another day, hopefully.